Morning, people. So yeah, we're here at the UK Monster Truck Nationals really early in the morning, getting the monster trucks ready. So just been pumping up all the tyres. So all the tyres are now done, battery chargers on, oil heaters on, just getting ready. Loads of great monster trucks here today. So we got, of course, Swamp Thing, got Ian Jones and Blaster still under the covers, got Patrick's truck from Sweden, Putter 2, his Lambo monster truck. This is his own design, so it isn't like a Patrick chassis or something like that. This is his own design, completely different to any other monster truck you see. Easier way to describe it, if you're in America, it's like European Max D. But yeah, it's a crazy machine. This is loads and loads of power. But yeah, so look at this. That is awesome. Then of course we got Podzilla, and we got Team Big Pete. Now Big Pete, you've probably seen Big Pete before, but you've never seen Big Pete with a monster trailer. Look at that! This is its debut. So this is Big Pete, which is a aluminium bodied Peterbilt truck on top of a monster truck, towing a monster trailer. Now that is something special. And of course their other truck is the Grim Reaper. Now Grim Reaper, if you think about it from a long time ago, it's actually, truck was in America. So this one, it was in America, was Blown Thunder. Then it came over to the UK as Blown Thunder, and then it got rebranded as Grim Reaper. Now the paint job on this is pretty wicked. So look, it looks black, but when the sun hits it, it's all mirrored flake. So when the sun hits this thing absolutely sparkles. Now this one has got a petrol engine in it, but it still moves because it's still about 800 horsepower, the engine in the back of this one. So all the other monster trucks, apart from of course Big Pete, that's on petrol as well. All the other trucks are on methanol. So yeah, so we're just getting ready first thing in the morning. So all the trucks are on charge. All our daily checks are done on our truck. The other guys are just going to come around and start doing theirs. We had our drivers meeting last night, so we all know what we're doing today. So, and here's some more of the victims. These are all going to be demolished today, and they're even bringing some more up. So if you don't like caravans, we're going to get rid of a few of them for you today. So it's still really early in the morning, so just setting up now. So that's a 4-car stack. Now with the racing we do here in the UK, it's a completely different to what you do in America. So what we call this course, we call this the lollipop. Now, so what we do, so this is a 6-car stack. So the 6-car stack has got ramps on it. So the idea is for this, got on the ground there's a white painted line, and we have a flag start. So the race starts at this line. So we go over the 6 cars, over the 4 cars, and at the end of the 4 cars, I don't know if I can see it in here. So we've got, there it is, there's a monster truck tyre. So with the monster truck tyre, that is the turn. So we have to turn around the tyre. So we have to turn from the outside into the inside all the time. And then we go back over. That's my brother Matt. Matt's just turned up. So yeah, so then we have to come back over the cars, and we stop at the start finish line. So that's the finish line there. Now either side of the cars we got the white blocks, and on this lane we got the red blocks. So that's the 2 lanes. Now if you hit any block or the tyre, or if you turn round the tyre around the wrong way, or you touch the tyre, you get a 5-second penalty. So the idea is speed but with precision. So if you hit a lane marker or the tyre or anything, 5-second penalty, you've lost. There's no way you can make up 5 seconds on this course. So it evens the field out, because some of the trucks, my truck's 2,000 horsepower, some of them are 600 to 800. Some of them are really good at crushing cars, some of them are really good at jumping cars. It evens it all out, so it's a driving course, not a power course. Power does help, but if you hit a lane marker, that's it. You're never going to win.
absolutely full. I bet it is. Hey, good luck today. Watch out for the one, don't forget, catch up with Tony as well in the big party. We'll have a little bit more of a chat later on. I'm also going to try and get a sneak. Matt, come over and have a little chat with me. We were talking earlier on when we spotted something under the truck. Wheels out, you keep it close on to the thing, please don't break it. To be honest, yes. Exactly what's going to go on with the qualifying, with the racing, and then of course this afternoon, the freestyle. Where timings are concerned, we've only got another hour.
Oh, we did. There we go.
Okay, so we've just finished pit party.
Let's check it out.
What an eventful pit party that was. Look how many people are up on the bank of that. But in the pit party, it absolutely threw it down for about half an hour. But it's going to be really tricky this time because it's going to be wet. It's the first time it's rained at the UK Monster Truck National. So this one's going to be an interesting one. So this is what I can see from inside Swamp Thing. So I've got Lambo Par next to me. Look at all the people on the bank. They're just setting up now for Jason Smythe's Adrenaline Tour show. There's Big Pete in the middle with his trailer on. Next to me, Ian Jones. Behind that, there's Grim Reaper. Behind that, there's Podzilla. But really looking forward to the UK Monster Truck Nationals.
Ladies and gentlemen, cross your legs. This is going to be a bumpy ride. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the man with the mic. Oh my gosh, it's Russ.
That has to be one of the best intros ever.
See you from the grandstands. One more. And here we go. Fantastic crowd.
Are we excited, Neil?
We're having a great time, thanks Tony.
Here we go, first time ever.
Articulated monster truck and trailer car course anywhere in the world.
Are you ready? Listen to that. Help me down, everybody. 3, 2, 1. It's a big push.
Wow, look what someone's made. Thank you, Moana. Look at that.
Can he get it straightened up, ready for that full stack? Here we go. Now he's going to have to really boost it. Incredible over that first stack. Line itself up. Matt's looking closely from the sidelines as well. Here we go! 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at this one race. It's incredible. We knew it was going to happen. So close.
I wanted that one. I wanted that one so bad. Last year I got to the racing finals and of course I blew an oil seal out on my engine which put oil all over the brakes. And basically I had to drop to stop the monster truck at the turn at the end on that tyre. This year I wanted the total back. Yeah, absolutely floored it when it comes to the line. Yeah, so I'm really pleased with that. So many people come out today. Patrick in the Lambo truck. Wow, that is something special. I'm so glad he's come over from Sweden. Of course, Ian Jones with Blaster. That is it's a Dan Patrick's like custom build for him. It's an awesome truck. It's probably about 6 years old, but it still looks brand new. He takes so good care of it. Then we got Grim Reaper. He did really well. The only problem we had really in freestyle this time with my mate Gary in Podzilla. Now Podzilla, it was fine in the parade. He launched it on the qualifying, and he's broke a half shaft in the rear. And the half shafts on this, because it's got the ZF axles on it, are really, really hard to change. So they're going to try and get another one up for it and try and get it fixed for freestyle. But yeah, so he's basically a front wheel drive monster truck, which isn't a good idea really. Struggles to get over the cars because it's front wheel drive, it's not even broken in the rear. So yeah, so I'm going to make a trip now over to the merchandising area and see the people over there. So here's some of the action from the show.
That's 45. Is he going to go for the bus? Oh my goodness! Incredible! 15-second drive! Oh my goodness! 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. See that coming, I'll tell you. Oh my. He's placed in the middle. Right. Oh, it's moving.
I didn't even push it.
Yeah, it was. I was trying to see if I could get it.
You did it.
It's going to look great on the TV, it really has. Well, if you turn around, because you are going to be taking that back to Sweden. The joint freestyle winner, but the trophy goes to Sweden. Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Tambrick, come on!
Okay, so we're back in the workshop after the UK Monster Truck Nationals. So what an event. So proud that I won racing again this year. I really wanted it bad. I got the fastest time in qualifying last year and blew an oil seal out on the engine on the way up. So I actually started to lose my brakes. So I had to back out of it then because all the oil from the engine went straight over onto the brakes. Could have caught fire because the brakes run really hot on the monster truck. So we got back, came joint first in freestyle, but I let Patrick, who's driving Lambo, I think he did an awesome job. I hope he comes back next year so I can actually have another go at trying to win outright. But yeah, so I let him take the trophy home, and it's his first time he's come over to the UK, and I think that was the right thing to do. So, but also when we was there, Podzilla, he was two-wheel drive. So on the start, when he was doing the parade laps, everything was fine. He was doing power runs. It was good. As soon as he went for qualifying, he put his foot down, and actually they've just phoned me up from Santa Pod. It's blown the sun gear in his axle. Now, they haven't got a spare one, but luckily, under that cover is my second truck that's it's been complete. I built it completely, then took it apart to paint it, and then started putting it back together. But we haven't got it back together yet. So, and I actually run the same axles as Podzilla on this truck, which, if anybody wants to buy them, I'm actually going to be selling these. So these are the big ZF axles under there. So they've already got the brackets on. They're exactly the same what Bigfoot use in America. But I want to change it to the same axles that I run in Swamp Thing. Main reason for that is that those axles are so wide it won't actually fit in my trailer. So I'll have to modify the trailer to get them in. They're 8 foot wide with no wheels on. So my trailer is 8 foot wide inside anyway, so it won't actually fit. So yeah, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take off the end of the planetary, take out the sun gears, and then get them couriered up to Santa Pod because they actually got a show on Thursday. So they need to get it fixed. So I'm going to get all these parts out now and then overnight it to them so they can get it fixed for the morning. That's the circuit that's in the end. That's the washer, it's in the end, after the circuit. Now we can get the bolt out now. And that is the bit they need. So that's the sun gear on the ZF axles with the bolt circlip. So I'm going to clean this all up, put this all back together so you know how it goes, and then send it up to Santa Pod. Okay, so there it is, all boxed up, all ready. So I'm going to go and get this overnighted so they can get it for 9 AM in the morning, so they can do their Junior Drags Fun Day, which is a free event. I think it's ticket only. So just check santapodraceway.com for more information about that. But yeah, so that's all ready, so they can get Podzilla fixed, and they're going to replace this when they get their new parts in. So it's just a quicker way to do it. I had them here. I'm really good friends with them at Santa Pod, so I'm glad I can help them out. So that's it for this vlog. Hope you enjoyed that one. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click notifications for when the next video is uploaded. But until next time, bye bye.